This is six-time IFBB Bikini Pro champion Brina Martinez, and I take ZMA5 to make sure that I get the zinc, magnesium, and vitamin B6 needed to keep my immune system healthy and snap strong.
Over the weekend, we saw Terence Crawford knock out Kell Brook in 4 rounds in a phenomenal way. Did you see the fight, and what'd you make of how Terence looked in there?
I watched the fight. I mean, I had no comments on it. I don't know how it. I mean, I don't know how to take it. I mean,
Did he?
Kell
Did you
Brook is
think he
not.
looked well? Like, I know Errol. You went with Errol to fight Kell Brook. Like, how did you feel Kell looked in there, and how did you feel that Terence looked in there?
I think Kell Brook looked pretty decent. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I think that. What I think is that everybody looks good hitting the heavy bag, hitting the mitts. You know what I mean? And I think that that's kind of when he was landing those shots, it was like hitting the mitts. But it's like when you get hit back, that kind of tells where you are, right? Not so much about because I mean everybody looks great hitting the bag, hitting the mitts, and that's what I think about it. I mean, he was hitting the mitts. It was, you know,
Who was hitting the mitts? Was it Terence?
Kell were.
Kell. Okay. Okay.
Kell was the one landing all the shots,
Uh-huh.
most of the shots, And then like I said, everybody looks good hitting the mitts, but it's about when you get hit back.
Mm.
That was when he couldn't, So that lets you know he was kind of shot. And I mean, even going into the fight, they had to know that. They had to know it was shot or whatever, but you know that.
Mm-hmm. Did you, by chance, listen to the comments that Bob said after the fight about making a potential fight with Errol and Terence?
Yeah, I've heard of them. I mean, I don't watch a lot of media. I don't watch,
Yeah.
but people send me stuff. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Aaron, commented that if the PBC and you guys or Danny, whoever wins, really wants to make a big pay-per-view fight, a real big pay-per-view fight, they have to come and fight Terence, and that's Errol has been avoiding a fight with Terence. He doesn't want to fight him because what we saw with Kell would happen with Errol, and Bob said, it would happen in around the same time.
I'm talking about. I don't even know. I mean, I have no idea what he's talking about because like I said, I didn't hear him say that. But I mean, man, listen, I think they just want. I mean, they want something. We have somebody. We have Danny Garcia in front of us, who, as I stated before, even if you add Kell Brook on his resume, still doesn't add up to what Danny Garcia has done. So what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you think about this, Danny Garcia had the deepest resume other than Manny Pacquiao. This is in boxing, period. And as a champion, I'll say on the pound for pound list, he has the weakest resume in boxing.
Terence, do you feel?
Yes. I feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not going to get into week 4 because we don't even know that. But it's two different. It's apples and oranges.
Mm-hmm.
One guy he proved himself. One guy has been, they tell you who he is. They tell you his opponent's work. Because you didn't know what's the guy named, the Russian kid.
The guy that he fought before?
The Russian kid. What's
that
his
fought
name?
Terence before, a Mean Machine?
Yeah. No, not that guy, but the other one, the first one. Who won the title for him.
Oh, Postol.
Yeah. We didn't know who he was.
Mm-hmm.
They told us who he was. Then when he fought the other guy after that, to unify, we didn't know who that guy was.
Jeff Horn.
No, not Horn.
Mm-hmm.
The other guy. The African guy.
Dongo.
Yeah, we had no idea who he was.
Mm-hmm.
Still don't know who he was. The difference is you see like these guys like say when Danny Garcia fought Amir Khan fought other people and was winning. And did he win a title or something? He fought because come on, man. So it's like these people. I mean, I'm not gonna get into that because it's not even worth getting into. Mm-hmm. But we think about Danny Garcia. I mean, he did his thing. He did what he was supposed to do with Kell Brook, and you gotta be happy for him.
So based on what you said, because a lot of fans have also said that, hey, who has Terence fought really? You know, like his resume is lacking through no fault of Terence's, because you know, I'm pretty sure if he could or he would have fought the guys that we all want him to see. But because of that, do you feel his place on pound for pound is exaggerated, that he shouldn't be
Yes,
high?
yes. If you think about this, look, first of all, to be a champion, you need to build a promotion company to have a champion. You have to have great matchmakers, because you can't even get that kid who you putting all this money into to get to that level if you can't match them correctly to a skill set, right? So all these other guys are fighting like champions. They're matching them like a prospect still. See what I'm saying? Safe fights. Because Sean Porter offered to fight him. Did you hear that? I know you heard that, because I mean,
Yeah, no, I spoke to him. Yeah, they said that they're just different business directions at this point for that fight.
Who said that?
Well, I asked Sean, like, hey, what happened? Did you talk to them? And they said, Sean told me, like, hey, you know, they wanted to go a different business direction. So
what does that mean? We want that means we want to get the big fight with the big money. We don't want to fight you because we could possibly lose to you. What other business direction is it? I mean, the big fight is either Pacquiao or Errol Spence.
Yeah, I think they were alluding to the Pacquiao fight, which Bob revealed that they had a deal in place already, but because of COVID, it didn't happen. You're kind of rolling your eyes. You don't believe that?
It's obvious he's upset about it. He wants to get his money back, whatever, right? Because he's talking about money.
That surprised me, man. Sheesh. Coming from a promoter, saying that about your fighter, I was kind of like, ugh, kind of shooting yourself in the foot.
Hey, listen, I guess you can speak like that when it's only like 3 or 4 of them left. You know what I mean? Like, hey, what you doing? I mean, I don't know why. I mean, hey, come on, man. I have no idea.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.